What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Celtics Today by Chat Sports. We do have a very familiar matchup here tonight with the Wizards and the Boston Celtics, but we will be playing without Jayson Tatum and Kristaps Porzingis. Jaylen Brown, however, will be playing. Both Tatum and Brown were listed as game-time decisions. KP wasn't even on the injury report earlier today, but I guess they realized he probably needs a little bit more rest. So KP will not play against his former team in the Washington Wizards, but Marcus Smart will be playing against his former team, the Boston Celtics. This is the first time we are playing Marcus Smart in a Wizards uniform, and we're playing him here back in TD Garden. So go on ahead and shout out your city for me if you guys haven't already. I just got done watching the Women's National Championship. Paige Bueckers finally caps off her senior year, her college career, with a championship. She and UConn absolutely deserve it. So Paige Bueckers is now officially a champion. She beat Dawn Staley and the South Carolina Gamecocks. D1 Productions watching from Virginia, 757. Derrick's young. Michael Waycaster's in here from Akron, Ohio. George Pearson's in here saying, go Boston Celtics. Boston Bob is in here from Boston. Cynthia Murphy. Hello, Allie and all Celtics fans from Dixie Field, Maine. 93 Napman. Congrats, Paige and UConn. Good to see. E-Man saying, I miss Marcus Smart with Boston. Don't we all? Don't we all? I feel bad for Smart because I just feel like he's kind of gotten the crappier end of the stick since he has been traded from the Celtics. He went to the Memphis Grizzlies, broke his hand. I thought he would actually be a really good asset for Memphis over the rest of his career, considering how defensively strong Memphis is. But he gets traded away from Memphis to the Washington Wizards. The only thing that would make me feel better about Marcus Smart being on the Wizards if they draft Cooper Flagg and hopefully give him some hope to win some ball games next year. But he's also there with Chris Middleton as well. Michael Sawyer is watching from OKC. Tia is in here from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. 93 Halfman is in here as love, giving everybody some love down below. D1 Productions. What player is your GOAT of all time, Allie? Just out of curiosity. Probably Tom Brady. Oliver Garrett, let's go LA Lakers. That's crazy. Wrong stream there, buddy. Brian Gibson's in here from Glasgow, Scotland as well. We've got somebody from all over the world. So thank you guys so much for tuning in here and joining us on this Sunday afternoon. I was getting very excited because I realized that this time next week, we will be playing the last regular season game for the Boston Celtics, but we're also going to be watching the Masters. My favorite nap time is coming up this weekend. I am so excited. But I'm also excited because we do have the Wizards today, the Magic on Tuesday, the Knicks on Wednesday, the Hornets on Friday, and the Hornets on Sunday, and that's it, baby. Then we get a week off and we face whoever in round one starting on the next Saturday after that. So Boston will get about 6 days of rest, which will be really great. 93 Navman in here. He's saying, I suspect he means NBA. Then I'll go Larry Bird with NBA. Brian Gibson, Derrick's young. Montana Kid's in here. Oliver Garrett, D1 Productions. George Pearson is in here watching from Manassas, Virginia as well. I am familiar with Manassas. Born and raised in VA, baby. Casey Clips is in here. D1 Productions going to say, I say 122-96. All right. I like it. I can do with that score. I think it's going to be an absolute blowout. Washington's pretty much tanking for Cooper Flagg right now, and I don't blame them at all. And then, Boston, they do need this win, but I think Jaylen Brown's only playing tonight because he needs to play 5 of the last 6 games to be eligible for NBA awards. I don't know if that's the reason why he's playing tonight, but everybody else is good to go. Horford will play, Derrick White will play, Holiday, Jaylen Brown will play as well. KP got a big fat cut on the top of his nose last game, so maybe that's why he's not playing here tonight either, but I think it's just overall rest, and I think that it will be good for JT and KP to get some extra rest here ahead of the playoffs. But let me go ahead and tell you guys really quick about our sponsor on today's show, and that is PrizePicks. if you guys want to go ahead and test out your skills and win some cash while you are watching sports, then PrizePicks is the app for you. All you guys have to do is just download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. This will give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. And when you get there, just pick more or less on a player's projected stats. That's it. And this is what's going to get you guys a chance to win 1,000 times your cash. That's right, up to 1,000 times your cash. I play PrizePicks almost every single game day, and I want you guys to be able to join me as well. Be sure to download the PrizePicks app. You guys can mix and match your player projections as well. You can do basketball with baseball, hockey, esports, golf. We know the big event is coming up here, one of the majors this next weekend. So you guys go ahead and make your picks for that one as well. Just be sure to download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. This should give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Go on ahead, test out your skills, download the PrizePicks app today because PrizePicks run your game. All right, so if you guys want the Celtics to beat the Wizards, go on ahead, hit that like button for me if you guys haven't already. It should be a okay game against the Wizards. I mean, obviously, the Boston Celtics should win. I do have my Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown stepbrother shirt on underneath this, but it is absolutely freezing in this office. So I'm wearing my WNBA hoodie. Hope that's okay with you guys. D1 Productions Montana Kid is in here. E-Man is in here as well. Daniel Barry Baller is in here. Appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me here. No Lopez here today. He gets the day off. So it is just going to be me. And we are now officially 5 games away from the NBA playoffs, which is super, super fun to think about. Marcus Smart, his line is set at 8.5 points here tonight. He hasn't been, the greatest facilitator for the Washington Wizards, but he could have a solid game here tonight, knowing that it is his former team. I'm expecting a large game for players like Sam Hauser with no Jayson Tatum. Obviously, Luke Kornet and Al Horford should have a big game as well. So I do think this is going to be a good matchup for a couple of bench players to really start getting their footing before the NBA postseason. So hopefully, Jayson Tatum gets his well-deserved rest, and then we can just start to see a little bit more highlights here from Luke Kornet, Hauser, Pritchard, Horford even, and make sure that we are all good to go. Plus, we get to watch some Alex Sarr, Jordan Poole highlights, and of course, we get to see Marcus Smart. So very excited to watch Marcus Smart play here for the Wizards. Haven't seen him play against the Celtics in a Wizards uniform just yet. E-Man is rooting for the Boston Celtics here tonight. 93 Navman's coming in with a nice $5 super chat. I do appreciate you, Navman, for always making it rain here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports. Coming in with a nice $5 super chat. And I will pull that up right now. And we can discuss it once I figure out where my mouse went. Oh, it's there. I just can't see. I actually lost my glasses. Don't tell my mom. So I've been having a hard time seeing places and things, but it's fine. It's getting better. Not really bad. 93 Navman coming in saying, my bold take is that, why is this not going across? There it is. My bold take is that a full-out blowout here. 130-86. Wiz are in tank mode. The bench will blow them out. Watch Hauser, Horford, etc. cook. I like it. I agree with you. I think that this is going to be an absolute blowout. It should be an absolute blowout. So hopefully we get to see some good Neemias Queta and Luke Kornet minutes here tonight with no Kristaps Porzingis. I am very excited to see what he will be able to do. Neemias Queta, actually, he's been getting some good minutes here in garbage time recently. Not in the last 2 games, but he played 19 minutes against the Heat. He had 7 points and 7 boards in 19 minutes. He played 13 minutes against Brooklyn. 23 minutes against Miami a week ago, and he had 8 rebounds, 2 points. So he's really, when he gets good minutes, he does know what to do with them, and I think that's going to be good down the line, just in case, somebody does end up getting injured, a.k.a. like a Kristaps Porzingis or an Al Horford or something. You can rely on those guys. All right. I've got 140 people watching in here. I do appreciate you guys for heading on into this stream. We will be tipping off here pretty shortly. Go on ahead and let me know who your X Factor is going to be tonight for the Boston Celtics. Keep in mind, no Jayson Tatum, no Kristaps Porzingis tonight as well. So we should be getting a pretty good outing from bench players and so forth. Let's see what Bub Carrington's been doing recently. Bub Carrington kind of gave us a little bit of a hard time last time he played the Wizards. So let me see. Recently, oh my God, he's been draining him. 32 points, 19 points. I mean, he's damn near getting a double-double. Yeah, I think he could definitely have a good game here tonight to help out the Boston Celtics. Robert Bruce is in here. Neemius Queta will get some playing time here tonight. Who dat for life saying X Factor players Old Man Horford and D. White. Yeah, I think Derrick White will have a good game. At least he should, So it should be, let me double check the starting lineup here. It should be, take my guess. Derrick White, Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser, Luke, or Sam Hauser, Al Horford. I'll have to see. Starting 5 is going to be Derrick White, Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Luke Cornett. So Horford and Cornett gonna get some starting minutes in here tonight. I like it. Luke Cornett should have a good game. In all honesty. Should get some Sam Hauser in there as well. Al Horford's going to get some minutes here. $93 Navman coming in with another $5 super chat as we are getting ready to tip off here in TD Garden. Navman coming in talking a little college hoops. He said a lot to be said. Give me 1 second. I'll be able to pull up that super chat. There it is. All right, a lot to be said of the sportsmanship between UConn and South Carolina. It was great to see how they all handled it in winning and losing. Much to be learned from that. I completely agree, man. I think women's basketball has just been so much fun to watch grow over the last couple of years, and getting to see players like Paige Beckers, have really set the tone for a lot of women hoopers. It's going to be very fun to watch her in the next phase of her life. But I also think that really is a huge credit, the sportsmanship, to the coaches. Gino is a Hall of Famer for UConn, or first ballot whenever he decides to retire. Dawn Staley for South Carolina. I think they're raising these women to be very professional on the court and off the court athletes. So it was really nice to see. Alex Diodario, hi, Allie. Mateo and I love watching your show. Let's get another dub tonight. Go Celtics, go forever. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, Alex and Mateo. Thank you guys for hanging out here on this Sunday afternoon. JB is playing. Jayson Tatum is not. Jayson Tatum is not playing. Kristaps Porzingis is not playing. He is out with a non-COVID-like illness. Jayson Tatum is pretty much out just for some rest. Jaylen Brown was on the game time decision list, but I have a feeling they're going to try to play JB as much as possible. because he does need to still reach that threshold for 65 games to be on all NBA awards. But I know that doesn't technically matter to them, but also with a guy like Brown that is really pushing through an injury right now, I just feel like the best thing for him is to work through it. Under the supervision of the player personnel, physical therapist there, but you don't want him to be ice cold heading into the playoffs. I think as much they're going to get a week of rest regardless after the game against the Hornets in the first round of the NBA playoffs start that next Saturday. So they're going to have 6 days of actually not playing basketball, which would be really good. Alrighty, if you guys are ready for a Boston Celtics win, go on ahead and spam your me's in the comment section down below. We do have 50 likes. I do appreciate that from you guys, but if you haven't already, go on ahead, hit that sub button, hit that like button for me as well. Going through the national anthem now. Boston, Bob, Tia, Cynthia, Murphy, Robert, Roy, Lupe, Electric Gamer in here with us tonight. Sofa is in here. Derrick's Young, Nick Williams, Brian Gibson. Rocking with us here tonight. Almost 200 people, less than 40 likes away from reaching 100, and I am still freezing cold. I mean, it is probably 63 degrees in this office right now. It's ridiculous. Not to mention Texas weather is disgusting right now. It's like 45 degrees outside. It's not for me. But it will be sunny this weekend when the Masters are on, and I will be napping. You can guarantee that. We've got 5 more games to go, including this one. Wizards today, Magic Tuesday, New York Knicks on Wednesday, Hornets Friday, Sunday, that's it. Then we go into round 1. I did post a video yesterday about who the Boston Celtics could possibly play in their round 1 because I'm just going to go out here on a limb, right? Boston's probably going to be the number 2 seed. There is a 99.9% chance they're going to be the number 2 seed. Unless the Cavaliers absolutely plummet. I just don't see that happening. So Boston's going to be the number 2 seed. There are 4 teams right now still kind of vying for that 7, 8 position that would play Boston. So it is going to be the Chicago Bulls at number 10. It's going to be the Miami Heat at number 9, the Atlanta Hawks at number 8, and the Orlando Magic at number 7. So the Chicago Bulls are essentially a play-in team right now. They would have to beat the Miami Heat and the Atlanta Hawks, and right now they're like more than 2 games behind, so I don't really see that happening. But I could see the Miami Heat jumping ahead of the Atlanta Hawks. They're 1.5 games behind the Atlanta Hawks right now. But more importantly, I do think it will be the Orlando Magic or the Atlanta Hawks that the Celtics do take on in round 1. I personally would rather take on the Orlando Magic. I think it would be a tougher opponent compared to the Atlanta Hawks, but I think it would be better for Boston. Knowing that Orlando has a really good defense and they do allow the fewest amount of three-pointers made and attempted, I think that would really help Boston to get a good base heading into the playoffs, knowing that, hey, we might not be able to rely on our 3-ball to try and beat the Orlando Magic. So if they have to make up plays, if they have to go to the floor and try other ways to score, I think that's only going to help them moving down the line in round 2, 3, and the final, especially if you do go up against a team like the OKC Thunder, the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I think it would be a good test for them. So we'll have to wait and see who the Celtics may possibly play in round 1. 214 people watching in here. If you guys are ready for a Boston Celtics win, go on ahead, hit that like button for me if you guys haven't already. That will help us out here. We are less than 30 likes away from reaching 100 as the Celtics starting lineup is being announced right now. Derrick White, Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, and Luke Cornett on the floor here tonight starting for Boston. What did the Wizards lost to the Magic? Thursday, 109 to 97. Boston Bob is ready to go. 20 likes away. Tommy's in here. Jay, Thomas, Mike, Muad, Michael, Sawyer, Kansas City Chiefs, Roy, Eden, all in the chat here with us. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in to our stream. I actually counted it today. I have been live for 53 games for the Boston Celtics this season. 53 games. Today is my 54th game for Boston that I have been live for. I've only missed about 20-some games so far this season. And yeah, it's pretty impressive for a 82-game season, you know? I should have been a full-time football host. Only 17 games you got to go live for there. But at least I'm not a full-time MLB host. That would be detrimental. That would be. All right, we are getting ready to tip off here in TD Garden. 14 likes away from 100. Be sure to hit that like button before we do tip off, because if you're ready, I'm ready. Spam your me's in the comment section down below. We are getting ready to play Boston Celtics basketball again. Oh, I got my NBA clock. Wrong clock here. Hold up. I got to get the other clock. This one was set for college basketball time. Thankfully, we don't play college basketball time. All right. Spam your me's, baby. Let's go. No Lopez here today. He does the day off. We are 8 likes away from reaching 100. Be sure to hit that like button for me as we are getting ready to tip off. Bob Carrington, Jordan Poole, AJ Johnson, Justin Champagny, Alexander Sarr are going to be the starting 5 for the Washington Wizards tonight. All right. I'm ready to go. If you guys are Boston rocking the all-black jerseys with the green outline, Jayson Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis are not playing. Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton, Bilal, Corey Kispert, Keyshawn George, Tristan, and I didn't even get through the list of players that are out for the Washington Wizards. I mean, they are tanking. Boston does win the tip-off. And we have started the basketball game. Luke Cornett is going to find Jrue Holiday. Kicks it out. Al Horford now to Derrick White for 3. D. White. No good. Rebound. Luke Cornett puts it back in. Tries to put the layup. It'll be no good, but it will be off the Washington Wizards. It'll stay here. Boston Celtics going to inbound. Finds Derrick White. D. White now to Jaylen Brown. Brown doesn't have a shot. Will find Derrick White. Catch and shoot 3 for D. White. Drains it. White makes the first 3 of the ball game. Just to let you guys know, I do have like a wireless keyboard here, and there is a bit of a delay. I think we're running out of batteries maybe, so bear with me however long it takes to push through. See? All right, a fadeaway is going to be no good for Bob Carrington. JB drives inside, finds Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett goes to the hole, off the glass, 2 points. Luke Cornett takes us to a 5-0 lead against the Wizards. For 3, Jordan Poole, in and out it goes. Horford picks up his first rebound. Holiday rocking the bun once more. Lobs it up to Jaylen Brown. He feeds it to Luke Cornett. Cornett to Horford for 3. No good. Rebound, Alex Sarr. Wizards give it to Sarr. Crossing over, Luke Kornet, spin move off the glass, no good. Derrick White tries to snag the rebound. He ends up stepping out of bounds, and it'll be Wizards basketball. Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. Let's see if we can get 47,600 subscribers before our first TV timeout here tonight. 286 people already watching. Appreciate that from you guys. All right, Wizards inbound. Wizards pull up for three. Ooh, Bub Carrington. It was a hard brick. Jaylen Brown finds Jrue Holiday. Sidestep three for Holiday. Bang! Holiday takes us up to 8-0, and we are on the road to a blowout. Oh, Lord. Driving inside, Champagnie is going to take this three. Drains it. Wizards on the board. Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. Jaylen Brown will be the facilitator here tonight. He starts to drive inside, off the glass, 2 more points. The Boston Celtics are at 10 in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. Driving inside, the Wizards looking for an outlet pass. Pull up 3. Hard off the back iron will be no good. Jaylen Brown picks up another board. Derrick White drives inside. Backdoor pass to Luke Kornet. He kicks it out. Horford to Derrick White. Derrick White doesn't have the shot. Drives inside. Baseline pass to Holiday. Now to Brown. Now to Horford for 3. Nope. No good. Holiday with a board. Back to White for 3. No good. Jordan Poole finds a wide open step back 3. It's off the mark. Horford picks up another board. Jrue Holiday fires. Jaylen Brown at the post, puts up a hook shot. No good, but he does draw the foul. 300 people watching. Brown at the free throw line, misses his first. Yikes. Gotta get better at free throws. The spread on tonight's game. We are 22.5 favorites. Oof. Glad you guys are here with me, or else this would be really boring. JB for 2. He will make his second free throw, up by 8. .8:33 left to go. Sars, it's a screen for Poole. Poole driving inside, kicks it all the way out here to Champagnie for 3. No good. Rebound, D. White finds Jrue Holiday in transition. Holiday lobbing it up. Luke Kornet can't finish the alley-oop. Rebound, Alex Sarr. Wizards in transition, off the glass. 2 more points here for the Wizards. That's Bub Carrington. That's going to be A.J. Johnson with an assist from Jordan Poole. Excuse me. What's up, Shay? Happy to have you in here. Luke Kornet puts it down for 2 more points. He's already got 4 of the Celtics' 13, and we have 7:45 left to play in the first. Sarr off the glass, 2 points. It's good. Sarr kind of big-bodied Luke Kornet there. JB around the wing, looking for some help. Finds out Horford, now to Derrick White. Finds Holiday wide open in the corner for 3. Bang! Holiday! Drains a 3. Not too shabby. Jordan Poole, backdoor pass, finds Alex Sarr. Spin move, kicks it back out. A.J. Johnson gives it to Sarr for 3. Oof. Just barely missed it. Brown, pull up 3. Air ball. Yikes. 6:45 left to play here in the first. Should be having a TV timeout any minute. Jordan Poole, he'll swap his first 2-point bucket. D. White starts to drive inside. White kicks it all the way over to Jaylen Brown. Brown, pull up, off the glass, no good. Tries to go for the and one, but he will draw a shooting foul on Bub Carrington. Boston is going to take a full timeout here with 6:25 left to go. All right, that gives me plenty of time to tell you guys about our sponsor on today's show, and that'll be PrizePicks. If you guys aren't playing PrizePicks, be sure to do so by downloading the PrizePicks app and using promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. When you get there, how to create a lineup, that's the easy part. All you guys have to do is just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash. That's right, up to 1,000 times your cash. You guys can mix and match your player projections with basketball, hockey, esports, golf, baseball, and so much more. There is something for everybody. You guys can pick collegiate and professional sports. If you want to go on ahead and test your skills, well, I highly recommend playing on Tuesdays and Fridays. Every Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, which is a 25% discount on a player's projected stats. And every Friday is Flex Friday, which is a win or your money back, guaranteed up to $20. You guys can play PrizePicks in over 30 different states, including Cali, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. Be sure to go on ahead and test out your skills today by downloading the PrizePicks app using promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Don't even need to win that first $5 lineup to get the $50. It is guaranteed. Go on ahead and test out your skills on PrizePicks. Run your game. Alrighty. $6:22 left to go in the first. All right. Come out of this timeout. We are 10 subscribers away from reaching 47,600. Sam Hauser checks in for Luke Cornett. That's going to be the only substitution that we have right now. Jaylen Brown is now at the free throw line. He was 1 for 2. But now he goes back to the line. What's up, E. Gonzalez? Happy to have you in here, my man. Jaylen Brown makes free throw number 1. Jaylen Brown, 2 for 2. All right, Boston up by 9 points. Alex Sarr feeds Carrington. Now back to Sarr. Moving around the three-point line, dribble head off to Jordan Poole. Poole, being guarded by Brown, has a step back. 3. Ooh, drains it. Holy cow. Didn't see that one coming. Well, we got a 6-point ball game. Jrue Holiday finds Al Horford. He'll pull up for 3. Bang! 38-year-old drains it right after Jordan Poole. Takes us back up by 9. 5:45 left to go. Driving around. Johnson is going to find Jordan Poole. He fires to Alex Sarr. Pulls up for three. Sarr, air ball, rebound. It's going to be out of bounds here, despite the effort by Bub Carrington. Peyton Pritchard checks in for the Boston Celtics, and Derrick White hits the bench. 5:30 left to go. All right, Pritchard finds Holiday. He starts to drive inside, puts up a fadeaway. Holiday's got 2 more points. God, this is a blowout. An absolute blowout. Alex Sarr, dribble handoff. Finds Carrington, back to Sarr. Poole for 3 for the Wizards. No good. Horford, another board. Pritchard finds Horford. Now back to PP. Backdoor pass. Horford pump fake. Drives inside. Horford off the glass. No good. Rebound for the Wizards. Bub Carrington. 2 points. Slam dunk, too. Not to mention, my God. Up by 9. I mean, it's just no competition here. Horford, catch and shoot. 3. Bang! Horford's got 2 for 3 from downtown. I like it. Give my man Horford some love. Gotta have a quick timeout here. Wizards gonna take the timeout. This Big Al's making some plays, baby. 341 people watching, 121 people have liked it. Watching the Celtics guess player walk-ins. They can't see their face or guessing it by the outfit. I think Luke Cornett and Kristaps Porzingis' relationship is so wholesome. So wholesome. I would love to interview Al Horford. I feel like he would just be such a wholesome guy to have a conversation with. Such a family guy. I think he would be great to talk to. Xavier Tillman called Luke Cornett a casual blue jean wearer. And, they called him dad jeans. Luke represents dads. That's what Jaylen Brown said. Is Luke Cornett a dad? Luke Cornett's wearing blue jeans in today's game, like the intro of the tunnel, and Tatum just said, just get different colored pants. They love Luke Cornett. He's so fun. Luke Cornett gave the Gator celebration to Al Horford after he made his second three. Obviously, Florida is his alma mater, and they will be playing tomorrow night in the Natty against the Cougars of Houston. We will also be live on our main channel here tonight, tomorrow. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that sub button at Chat Sports. We'll be live on our main channel tomorrow. Nick Roloff will be doing play-by-play for the Natty. If you guys want to go, heckle Nick, that's where he'll be. Baylor Shireman checked in for Jaylen Brown. Bub Carrington also hits the bench. All right. Jordan Poole, one-on-one here with Jrue Holiday. Good defense by Holiday. Finds Johnson, now moving it around the three-point line. A fadeaway, no good. Horford picks up another board. Finds Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard, bounce pass, Holiday, up and under. Smokes a layup, but Hauser comes roaring in for a rebound for three. Bang! Electric play there by Sam Hauser. Alex Sarr, one-on-one with Horford. Spin move, fade away. Sarr's got 2 more points. Holiday crossing over, kicks it out. Horford, another 3. No good. Rebound for Champagnie. 3 minutes left here in the first. Champagnie is going to put up 2 more points here. Peyton Pritchard moving around the three-point line. Going to kick it out. Finds out Horford. Wide open for 3. Horford! Just shy of the mark. Horford nearly picks up a steal on the other end, but he tips it out of bounds instead. Bob Carrington checks back in for Justin Champagnie. Anthony Gill is going to check in here for Jordan Poole. Torrey Craig going to check in for Al Horford. Luke Cornett going to check back in for Holiday. Inbound for the Wizards. 6 subs away, by the way. Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. 400 people watching. Step back 3 for the Wizards. Rebound Pritchard, though. That's electric. Pritchard takes it to the hole. Doesn't have the shot. Finds Baylor Shireman. Sidestep 3. Shireman. No good. Rebound. Wizards. Anthony Gill gets the board. Finds a fast break, but he's denied at the board by Torrey Craig. Oh, man, Gill comes back in for the putback. He missed it. Hauser picks up another board. Finds Shireman in transition. Now back to Hauser for 3. Bang! Hauser! 2 for 2 for Big Sam. And an assist by Shireman. Not bad. This could be a really good game for Hauser. He's kind of known to be a wizard killer. That sounded morbid. Pritchard with a steal. Layup on the other end is good. My God, are the Wizards trying. 1:30 left to go in this game that they would like to call a professional basketball outing, but I just don't think it is. Bob Carrington, step back 3, no good. Rebound for the Wizards. Now Poole for 3. No good. Luke Cornett tries to get the rebound. Alex Sarr picks it up, kicks it back out. Gonna find Poole. Now working their way inside the paint. Fade away for Gill. No good. Sarr, another board. Kicks it back out. Jordan Poole, pump fakes. Drives inside. Euro step. No look pass. Gonna find a 3 in the corner. Oh my God. Can the Wizards score? Hauser in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound for the Wizards. They had 4 offensive rebounds and absolutely shanked every single shot. Poor Washington. Poor Washington. Poole, sidestep 3, still no good. Hauser, another board. This is ridiculous. This is disgusting. All right, 15 seconds left to go. Peyton Pritchard's going to try to wear out this clock here. Pritchard gets a nice take foul here from Bob Carrington. My God. It's horrendous. I mean, I'm not, hoping for a Wizards win, but my God, can you make it a little bit interesting? Jeez, you're almost down by 20. Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard drives inside, pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, Wizards. And it's not enough time to get a shot off. That'll be end of the first quarter. These are 2 consecutive first quarters, which the Celtics have poured in 30-plus points. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty hot so far. Looking pretty hot so far. 34-18 in an absolute blowout fashion. That's how we like it. That is how we like watching the Boston Celtics. All right. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like button for me. We have 145 likes, but we have 400 people watching. Math ain't mathin'. Be sure to hit that thumbs up icon for me if you guys haven't already. Michael Sawyer, OKC got smoked at home this afternoon by LA. I don't know. I just feel like you should take these next 5 games with a grain of salt. Oklahoma is 14.5 games ahead in the Western Conference. The second seed in the West is 14.5 games behind. They could lose. They could literally not play any of their starters for the next 5 games and still be 9.5 games out of number 2. So, you know, I don't really care about the wins and losses right now for the number 1 seeds. I mean, obviously I care if the Cavs lose because that does help Boston, but it's still they'd have to lose every single game for Boston to even be tied with them. So it's just not worth it. It is good to know they lost them. Should expect to see a lot of garbage time minutes from players here today. All right. Starting off the second quarter here. Derrick White checks back in for Baylor Shireman. A.J. Johnson checks in for Alex Sarr. All right. Bub Carrington dumps it off here to Johnson. Johnson cuts inside to Gill, puts up a hook shot, no good, but there will be a foul called on Luke Cornett. Give me 1 second while he's getting ready for this free throw. I'm going to pop out and get my water real quick. Hold up. Sorry, had to grab my water. Anthony Gill at the free throw line here. He's going to end up making both. Up by 14. Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Derrick White, Luke Cornett, and Torrey Craig are in the ballgame. Luke Cornett looking for some outlet help here. Derrick White moving around the three-point line, drives inside, lobs it up. 2 more points for D. White. Bob Carrington fires it to Gill. Moving around the three-point line, going to find Johnson. Pritchard gets stuck by the screen, finds Gill for 3, no good. Hauser fighting off a Wizards player for the board. Pritchard finds Derrick White. He starts to drive inside, dumps it off. Sam Hauser doesn't have the 3, so he goes along the baseline, lobs it up. 2 points for Hauser. The frickin' Wizards killer, dude. Bob Carrington, fade away. Oh, that got touched, yeah. Hauser gets called for the foul. Carrington's going to head to the free throw line. He tried to, pop over Carrington and knock the ball out from behind, but he smacked his arm. Cynthia Murphy, Boston Bob, and others in the chat here with us. We're 3 subs away from 47,600. So subscribe. Carrington makes his first. Carrington at the line, misses his second. Rebound, Torrey Craig. Peyton Pritchard finds Luke Cornett. Cornett spin move inside the paint. Kicks it out. Peyton Pritchard, catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebound for the Wizards. Carrington takes it to the rack. Step back, fade away. It's good. 2 points for Carrington. Boston up by 15. Getting a couple of shots off here for the Wizards. Derrick White's the only starter in the game here. Well, Luke Cornett as well. Pritchard drives inside, kicks it to Luke Cornett, puts in a hook shot, no good. Rebound for Washington. Marcus Smart is playing, but he's not in the game. He has not entered the game yet either. A 3 for Carrington. Misses the mark. Sam Hauser drives inside the paint, kicks it all the way out. Peyton Pritchard doesn't have the 3. He drives inside. Now to Luke Cornett. Kicks it out. Derrick White, catch and shoot 3. Drains it. Wow. Big time shot there by D. White. Up by 18. Anthony Gill for 3. Hard off the back iron. Another board for Pritchard. Pritchard finds Luke Cornett. Cornett to Derrick White. White's driving inside. Doesn't have a shot, so he gives it to Peyton Pritchard. 7 seconds left to shoot. Pritchard gets a ball knocked out from him. Carrington. Oh, it'll be off Pritchard. Carrington starts to drive inside, puts in a hook shot, gets tipped, blocked, whatever, by Craig or Cornett. I mean, it was just double-team madness. D. White finds Craig wide open for 3. Bang! Torrey Craig takes us up by 21, and the Wizards need a timeout. Good for Torrey Craig finding his rhythm there from a three-point line. I like it. I like it. All right, our sponsor on today's show is PrizePicks. If you guys aren't playing PrizePicks, now is the chance to go ahead and download the app and test out your skills. Win some money while you're watching some sports. To make a lineup, it's super, super easy. All you guys have to do is just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and that's how you guys can win up to 1,000 times your money. That's right, 1,000 times your money. If you guys want to go on ahead and mix and match your picks, you absolutely can. You can pick basketball, baseball, football, soccer, hockey, esports, even golf. There is something for everybody, collegiate and professional. You guys can play in over 30 different states, including California, Georgia, and Texas. And PrizePicks also accepts MasterCard, Venmo, and Apple Pay to make your deposits even easier. Be sure to check out PrizePicks, especially because there are playoffs happening very, very soon for numerous sports. And I want you guys to be able to get on the action with the rest of America. You guys can join over 10 million users who play every day. Go on ahead, download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Don't even need to win that first $5 lineup. The $50 is guaranteed. Be sure to download the PrizePicks app today. You guys can use that link I put in the comment section, or just go on ahead and head over to the App Store. PrizePicks, run your game. Up by 21. This is like must-see basketball. Oh, God. I have 5 remotes on this desk. How is that possible? What is that for? All right. It'll be Wizards basketball. Jrue Holiday checks in for Peyton Pritchard. Jordan Poole checks in for A.J. Johnson. Excuse me, Justin Champagnie checks in for A.J. Johnson. Bob Carrington. Going to try and find Champagnie. Now back to Bub, looking for some help. Good defense by Sam Hauser. A high off the glass shot will be no good for the Wizards. Rebound for Luke Cornett. Torrey Craig finds Sam Hauser in the corner. Now moving it around the three-point line. Ends back up with Craig. Jrue Holiday drives inside. No good. Luke Cornett tips it back out. Rebound, Torrey Craig. Doesn't have the three. Bounce pass to Jrue Holiday. He gives it to Derrick White. Derrick White off the glass. No good. Rebound, Cornett. Fires it. Holiday for three. No good. Rebound, Washington. Close. Ate up about 35 seconds of offensive possession there. It's not terrible. Carrington. Ooh, not bad. JT Thor drains a three for the Wizards. I didn't even know he took threes. $385 people watching. We are less than 40 likes away from 200 as Luke Cornett gets another bucket, up by 20. Bob Carrington. Oh, they're going to call travel on the Wizards. Al Horford checks in for Sam Hauser. Jaylen Brown checks in for Luke Cornett. I wonder what the second half of this game is going to look like. You know, I wonder if it's going to be like bench players the entire time. I just can't imagine watching Jaylen Brown playing in the fourth quarter when we have had a 20-point lead the entire game. I'll be very intrigued to see what happens there. Cornett's plus 18 in this game already. D. White finds Horford. 6:30 left to play in the first half. Finds Jaylen Brown. Brown kicks it out. Derrick White now to Horford. Horford now to Holiday. Holiday for three. No good. Rebound for the Wizards. Two subs away. Johnson gets denied by Torrey Craig. Holiday, coast to coast, Euro, hook shot, missed it. Bob Carrington being guarded by Holiday in his ferocious bun. Back to Bob Carrington, dribble handoff. Carrington finds himself open, 26-foot three, hard off the back iron, rebound, Torrey Craig gives it to Derrick White. White takes it along the baseline, kicks it out. Horford gives it to Brown. All right, reset the offense here. 13 seconds left to shoot. Plenty of time. JB drives inside, gives it to Torrey Craig. He fumbles it. Wizards basketball going the other way. Alex R. checks in for Anthony Gill. Jordan Poole checks in for JT Thor. Oh, it's actually Boston Celtics basketball now. They did overturn it. Jrue Holiday A layup. No good. Holiday gets his own board, kicks it back out, finds out Horford catch and shoot. 3. No good. Ooh, Torrey Craig with the board. Tried to put it right back in. Couldn't have the handles on it. Craig gets denied again by Alex Sarr at the rim. God, it's a block party. Population, Alex Sarr. Quick little layup here from Colby Jones. Gives the Wizards 2 more points. Big Al's been playing well. It's like 2 for 4 from downtown. Al Horford finds Torrey Craig. He starts to drive inside. Craig to Holiday. Back to Brown. Brown crossing over. 5 seconds left to shoot. He puts a fadeaway up the wing. No good. Rebound. Torrey Craig kicks it back out. Derrick White catch and shoot 3. Drains it. White is hot. With another assist from Torrey Craig. Under 30 likes to go. Alex Sarr for 3. Missed. Jrue Holiday feeds it to Al Horford, now to Derrick White. White bounce pass Horford. It's a turnover by D. White. Alex Sarr gives it to Johnson. Now finds Carrington. Carrington swings it over to Poole. Crossover on Jaylen Brown. He goes down to his left and puts in an easy layup. 2 more points here for Jordan Poole and the Wizards. Up by 19, but Joe wants to talk about it. 3:33 left to go in the first half. Not bad. Let me know how you think Boston's playing here so far. Should obviously be an A. The Celtics flight crew is really, really cool. If you guys have ever seen them before. They're the guys that like always do like the cool flips off the trampoline and like dunk it. I always think that's so cool. It's like, how did you find out you were good at that, you know? They get the leprechaun. They're all wearing Tatum shoes too, which is electric. I wonder how many times they practice. They're a lot of fun to watch. And then you have a guy in the center just breakdancing. I mean, it's a pretty cool crew. If you've ever been to a Boston Celtics basketball game, you'll see this flight crew. They're fun to watch. Yeah, Torrey Craig is playing his butt off right now. I like it. $418 people watching. Pritchard checks in for Torrey Craig. Help us reach 200 likes for halftime. Be sure to hit that like button for me. A.J. Johnson checks back in for the Wizards. Derrick White finds Jaylen Brown. One-on-one with Jordan Poole. 5 seconds left to shoot. Jordan Poole pops the ball out from Jaylen Brown's hand. Now they're fighting on the floor. Jaylen Brown came down pretty hard on A.J. Johnson's arm. He's holding his right arm. Maybe got like a little bit banged up there on the shoulder. Jaylen Brown's like, come on, man. Just chill out. Jordan Poole's like that kid that's trying too hard in gym class. You know you're going to lose, Washington. Chill out. Don't hurt our players. Jaylen Brown's like exhausted. He's like, come on, dude. Just trying to get a paycheck today. Like, I'm just showing up to work. Chill out. Alex Sarr off the glass. No good. Rebound for the Wizards, though. A.J. Johnson finds Jordan Poole. He kicks it back out. Johnson for three. Arm looks good. Takes three. No good. Horford with the board. Pritchard finds Derrick White for three. Derrick White drains it. I mean, just play the bench after this. Don't do this anymore. Because if they get hurt, I'm going to be pissed. Alex Sarr for three. Hard off the iron. No good. Rebound for the Wizards, though. Justin Champagnie, he puts it back in. Holiday to Horford. Horford to Brown. They're going to call foul on Poole, holding Jaylen Brown. Oh, Marcus Smart is active tonight, but they are not expecting him to play. New poll for you guys. Pritchard makes a three. Bob Carrington puts it in motion. Oops, excuse me. That was the same score. Al Horford to the rack. 2 more points for Horford. 1:30 left to go here in this first half. Hook shot is good for the Wizards. I didn't see who scored that, though. Alex Sarr. Up by 21. Jaylen Brown crossing over. Brown inside the paint, kicks it out. Al Horford. He loses it. Horford regains possession. 3 seconds left to go. Pritchard catch and shoot. Oh, hard off the back iron. 45 seconds left to go. Gonna have a quick foul here. Derrick White. Jordan Poole's in ahead of the free throw line. I don't know why Marcus Smart is not playing. Probably because they're just trying to flop, tank, you know? I don't know. That's my guess. Poole misses his first. .44 seconds left to go. Poole makes his second. Jrue Holiday. Gives it to Horford. Back to Holiday for three. He drains it. Takes us to 60 points. He does that two. That was a three. How did we go from 58? Oh, 57. Kidding. Poole with a nice layup on the other end. Up by 21. 20 seconds left to go. Take foul here for A.J. Johnson. Foul to give for the Wizards. Not a bad move. $5 super chat coming in from my man, Christopher Gonzalez. Let me pull up this super chat here. A steal for Alex Sarr. Takes it the other way. 5 seconds left to go. Sarr behind the back. Oh, tries to give an assist to JT Thor, and it gets knocked out of bounds. Pritchard, half court. Oh, no good. There it is. There is that $5 super chat as we are now heading to halftime. Up 60-39. Do not play the starters in the second half. It's ridiculous. You don't need it. Every time I see Torrey Craig, I just get jealous because he's dating Meg Thee Stallion. You know, it's a power couple. It's a good couple. All right. Grade the Celtics so far. A lot of A's in the chat for Celtics so far. Robert Bruce saying A. Eden saying A. Roy. Rissa said, are they still together? Oh, I don't know. The last I heard, Meg Thee Stallion and Torrey Craig are still dating. I love Meg Thee Stallion. Star Guardian Courage in here. Spamming A as well. Jaw said, how can I give him an A when they're taking a third grade test? Yeah, I would literally sit the starters the entire. You had 60 points in the first half. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jaden, so let the bench show what they're made of. I like it. But I want, like, the bench to still play, like, Jordan Poole and, like, Bub Carrington, you know, and Alex Sarr. Like, I think that'd be cool. I don't want to see the Wizards bench because I don't know anybody on the Wizards bench. I don't know anybody on the Wizards bench, so I think I mean, they'll definitely play the fourth quarter, that's for sure. I just feel like, you know, I just don't need to see Derrick White play in the second half, you know. I don't need to see Jaylen Brown. Nope, but I will tell you the box score here real quick. Alex Sarr's got 6 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. Justin Champagnie has 9 boards, 5 points. Jordan Poole has the team high 10 points. Bob Carrington, 7 points. And then for the Boston Celtics, Holiday's got 11. Derrick White has 14. Luke Cornett has 6. Al Horford has 8. Jaylen Brown has 5. Cornett, though, has 5 boards, 1 assist, 6 points. Sam Hauser coming off the bench here tonight, 2 for 3 from downtown, 3 for 4 from the field. 8 points for Hauser, 5 points for Pritchard. 3 points for Craig with 3 blocks, 5 boards, and 1 assist. And then Baylor Shireman's only played for 4 minutes. I think this would be a really good game to see some Neemias Queta, some Xavier Tillman, some Peyton Pritchard, Hauser, Craig, and Shireman. Boston is overall shooting 46% from downtown, 44% from the field. They've only taken 4 trips to the free throw line. They've all been Jaylen Brown. 31 boards, 18 assists, 3 blocks, and 1 steal. The Wizards are shooting 13% from the three-point line. They're shooting 35% from the field. They've got 23 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Yep. It sucks because this is what it's going to be like on Friday and Sunday, too, against the Hornets. So we really have 2 more games. the Magic and the Knicks. Because I just don't see the Hornets being anything. I mean, you will see Baylor Shireman starting on Sunday. All the starters will sit. Oh, man. A complete blowout, if you will. Complete blowout, if you will. T is in here. Mickey C is in here as well. Victor's in here. Robert Bruce, Rissa, Michael Sawyer, Derek Young. Yes, we have no Jayson Tatum, no Kristaps Porzingis here tonight. T is saying a complete blowout. You're telling me, Randy Watson. What's up, man? All right, Boston in halftime right now. Does Derrick White have any kids? Can't remember. Oh, it's so cool. Derrick White is a part of curbside care with Boston Medical, and he provides. Sometimes he rides around in this ambulance-looking truck, and he delivers strollers and diapers to first-time moms. That's very cool. That's very cool. He looks like a giant compared to everybody. You forget how big these guys actually are, and then you see them in like street clothes, and you're like, oh no, yeah, you are like 6'6". But when you see them like playing with all other guys that are 6'6", you just think he looks like 5'10". Derrick White was a 2024 Community Award winner. Did not know that. Hope Derrick White stays a Boston Celtic forever. I love watching Derrick White play. Such a good guy. We got a lot of good guys on our roster. So the WNBA, this isn't anybody, actually. This is not anybody. Like how the NBA is Jerry West. WNBA, it's nobody. It's just a silhouette. There's like rumors that it could be like Diana Taurasi or somebody, but nope. They have never confirmed who the logo is, and I don't think it's anybody. I just think it's like a silhouette. Isn't that crazy? More you know. The more you know. All right, 60-39. Can halftime hurry up? I hate halftime. Halftime hates me. All right, we'll see if the Celtics starters play at all. An absolute blowout here. Everybody's playing well, though. Everybody's moving, facilitating, rebounding, shooting. Playing some good defense as well. I mean, they're holding the Washington Wizards 13% from the three-point line. So don't have too many adjustments to make, but I do hope that Joe Mazzulla gives the starters some rest. And, you know, I mean, they could start the third quarter, but I would really like to not watch Derrick White and Jaylen Brown play the rest of the game. It's just not necessary. I mean, you're obviously going to win this game. I'd rather just get the bench ready for some possible minutes in the playoffs just in case anything happens. Mickey C. Allie, I don't think we know what your height is. You could be a basketball player yourself. Guess you'll never know. I could be 6'4". You would have genuinely no idea. You would have no idea. I could be 5'1". You would have no idea. Isn't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Does this halftime feel longer than anybody else? Or is it just me? God, I can't stand halftime. I know you guys know that. Allie is 5'2". Is that your guess? Star Guardian says he's 5'7". $355 people watching. We did reach 206 people. I appreciate that for the likes. Tia said her guess is that I'm 5'2". All right, getting their last shots up here and warm up. So we should be ready to go here in a second. Jrue Holiday talking to some Celtics personnel here, getting ready to, talking to the referees, getting ready to start this game. $5 super chat coming in from my buddy Fran G. Normally says Horford El Grande, but this time just going to give us a nice little sham. Just a nice shamrock. Appreciate that, my man. Give Fran some love. All right, now we're going to play. Luke Cornett going to check in for Peyton Pritchard. A.J. Johnson going to check in for J.T. Thor as well. Looks like we are going to keep the starters in at least for the beginning of the third quarter here. We'll have to wait and see how long they'll play. Tia, no, nobody was close to guessing my height. All right. Wizards basketball. Alex Sarr is going to find Bub Carrington. Carrington around the post. Feeds it to Jordan Poole. Poole, step back three. Ooh, it gets blocked. Fighting for the rebound. Horford comes up with it. Oh, got to call foul on Jordan Poole. Off-ball foul. Brown and Poole kind of got like twisted up in transition. Derrick White gives it to Jrue Holiday. Holiday cuts it. Al Horford high off the glass. No good. Rebound for the Wizards. They take it the other way. For three, A.J. Johnson. No good. Rebound. Gill puts it back in, and that'll fall. Al Horford puts in a hook shot, no good. Luke Cornett comes in and slams it back down, back to 21 for the Celtics. Moving around, three-point line, now driving inside. Ooh, a nice little hook shot there by A.J. Johnson. It'll be good. JB for three. No good. Rebound Horford. They're going to call foul on Johnson. D. White loses it, and he steps out of bounds, and he's smiling. They don't care about this game at all. They don't care about this game at all. All right, Wizards basketball. Alex Sarr on the three-point line finds Bob Carrington. He fires it for three. A.J. Johnson, he drains it. I mean, it's not like a huge blowout, but it just feels a lot more. Derrick White finds Jaylen Brown. Brown losing his handle, stolen by Johnson. Jump ball, Brown and Johnson. Be a jump ball between Brown and A.J. Johnson. Boston Celtics win the jump ball. Al Horford gets the rebound, kicks it out. Derrick White catch and shoot three. It's good. White. Not bad. 65-46. Alex Sarr for 3. Drains it with an assist from Jordan Poole. Jrue Holiday on the wing. One-on-one here with Jordan Poole. Holiday fadeaway. It's good. Alex Sarr. Dribble handoff. Jordan Poole. Ooh, gonna call a foul on Holiday. So we've got about 9 minutes left to go here. When do you think the bench players should go in? Poole kicks it out. Sarr for 3. Ooh, Sarr drained it. Uh-oh. Up by 15. Going to be a foul called here, I think, on Al Horford. Nope, Jordan Poole. Wizards are going to challenge this call, so it will be a timeout here for the Washington Wizards while they do have a little green light special. All right, let me tell you guys again about our sponsor on today's show, PrizePicks. If you guys want to win some money while watching sports, PrizePicks is the app for you. All you guys have to do is just download the PrizePicks app, and when you get there, create your lineup by selecting more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. That's right, up to 1,000 times your money. PrizePicks can be played in over 30 different states, including California, Georgia, and Texas. You guys can join 10 million active users who are playing PrizePicks, and every single Tuesday, you guys can get great promotions like Taco Tuesday, which is a 25% projected discount of player stats every single Tuesday, and then every Friday is Flex Friday, which is win or your money back guaranteed up to $20. Be sure to check out PrizePicks as playoffs is now heating up, and you guys can mix and match your picks with your favorite professional and collegiate players. You can do basketball, baseball, hockey, esports, football, and so much more. Just be sure to download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Go on ahead, test out your skills today. Download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. PrizePicks. Run your game. All right, Wizards did challenge this call. Waiting to see what it is ruled. All right, coach's challenge. The replay supports the call. The Wizards are charged with a timeout. .404 people watching. Starters are still in, believe it or not. Jaylen Brown moving inside. Fade away. 2 points for Brown. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Alex Sarr, bounce pass here. Jordan Poole, he drives inside, kicks it all the way out. Now finds Alex Sarr once more, 5 seconds left to shoot. Derrick White comes up with a steal. White, in transition, feeds it to Jrue Holiday. Holiday kicks it out to Al Horford. Horford for three. No good. Rebound. Holiday finds D. White. Catch and shoot three for Derrick White. No good. Luke Cornett, second chance opportunity, gets the rebound. Gets the rebound. Throws it off Alex Sarr, and then he immediately does like a referee, like, first down. Like, he's so funny, dude. He's such a character. It'll be Cornet's ball. Celtics ball. Well, Cornet's ball, I guess. Jrue Holiday. Fade away. Luke Cornett gets the putback. He's just electric right now. I love it. A missed three for the Wizards. Boston Celtics basketball going the other way. $7:18 left to go. Cornet's a trip, dude. He's so much fun. Let's give Cornett some love here, shall we? Jrue Holiday finds Jaylen Brown. Brown, pull up, three. Drains it. All right. It's a rout. Come on, boys. Let's just put in the bench players, man. Come on. Jordan Poole makes a layup. Jordan Poole makes a layup. Luke Cornett feeds it out to Al Horford. Oh, Horford turned it over. Alex Sarr finds Bub Carrington. Carrington to Poole for three. Oh, Jordan Poole just rained it. Not bad, but still a blowout. Jordan Poole's got 15 points. Luke Cornett to Jaylen Brown. Fade away from the elbow. 2 more points for Brown. So we're back up to 19. Just feels like a lot more, you know? Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. Poole finds Carrington. Carrington for three. It's good. Boston up by 16. Jaylen Brown gives it to Luke Cornett. Now to Jrue Holiday. Holiday driving inside. Holiday gives it to Brown. Brown, sidestep three. Oh, my God, he absolutely nailed it. Oh, my God. It's over. It's been over. Hey, appreciate you guys. Up by 19. Bub Carrington feeds it all the way out around the three-point line to Champagnie. Champagnie puts in a hook shot. No good. Luke Cornett comes in with another board. Derrick White gives it to Brown. Brown to Cornett. Ooh, Cornett needs some help. Good cut by Derrick White. Two-hand slam dunk. By Derrick White. You got Luke Cornett raising the roof here. Derrick White's wondering where the foul's at. All right, Wizards full timeout with 4:45 left to go. It's time to put in the bench. It's time to put in the bench. It's been fun, but this is getting dangerous. Put in the bench. I'm tired of watching them. But I meant, if I were the Wizards, I would play their starters for the rest of the third quarter while Boston puts in their bench. And then I would play the Wizards bench if they even have one. I know everybody's injured. I would play them in the fourth quarter. They're having like a little kids dunk contest. It's adorable. Oh, they're wearing Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum jerseys. Oh, that's precious. They're all little girls. It's adorable. They're doing so good. She did a 360 dunk. That's adorable. These are adorable. All right. Time to put the bench players in. Please. I don't know if they're going to, though. I think it might just be a fourth quarter thing, probably. Well, Pritchard and Shireman checked in. I see them on the floor. I don't know if anybody else did. Pritchard, Shireman, Hauser checked in. Jaylen Brown, Derrick White, Luke Cornett checked out. So Jrue Holiday is still in, and I believe Al Horford's still in? Yeah, they'll probably just play the bench the entire fourth quarter. All right, let me give you guys a new poll here. All right, how many more wins for the Celtics in this regular season? All right, 81-60. Riveting basketball. Riveting basketball. Jrue Holiday finds out Horford, now to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard drives inside, kicks it out. Baylor Shireman catch and shoot three. He drains it. God, I love watching Shireman play. So good. Wizards find Alex Sarr. Ooh, Shireman with the steal. Takes it the other way. Shireman. Backdoor pass. Jrue Holiday. That was a disgusting pass from Shireman. Oh, my God. That was electric. Jordan Poole for three. No good. Rebound Jrue Holiday. Gives it to Pritchard. Shireman for three. No good. Rebound. Horford kicks it out. Shireman for three. There we go. Just needed a little extra oomph there. All right. This is disgusting. Up by 19. Feels like a lot more though. My God. Alex Sarr for three. No good. Rebound to Horford. Gives it to Jrue Holiday. Holiday gives it to Horford. Horford catch and shoot three. Oh, it's over. It's over. It is over. The Wizards need a timeout. The Wizards need a timeout. This is murder. This is disgusting. 2:30 left to go. Dude, and what's crazy and what's super cool about being a Boston Celtics fan is that I can hear TD Garden right now. TD Garden sounds like this is Game 5, and this is the score. It's the freaking Wizards, and they are going insane in TD Garden for their team. That's awesome. Put in the bench. Put in the bench. Put in the bench. Put in the bench. Wizards have a full timeout with 2:50 left to go in the third. Looks like they're probably, they're going to keep everybody in here. All right, so they're probably just going to finish out the third quarter and then just play everybody in the fourth. Jordan Poole looks like he's going to sit for a little bit. All right, it'll be Washington Wizards basketball. Bob Carrington for 3, no good. Rebound for Pritchard. Pritchard finds Sam Hauser for 3. Oh my God, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Driving inside, another layup here made by the Wizards. I don't even know who that was. It's Colby Jones. (19-2), Celtics run. Makes a lot of sense. Horford to Hauser. Hauser starts to drive inside, puts in a layup, no good. Gets his own board, puts it back in. Count it. Boston could have 100 by the third. JT Thor finds Alex Sarr for 3. No good. Rebound Sam Hauser. A turnover from the Celtics. Gives it back to JT Thor and the Wizards. But a bad shot by him. Another turnover here. Baylor Shireman. It's a bad pass. Puts up a shot, no good, but Shireman picks up a foul. It's going to the free throw line. I think Joe Mazzulla is going to challenge this. I really wouldn't. I just don't think it's worth it, but. All right, Gil's going to go to the free throw line. He makes his first. 1:15 left to go in the third quarter. Oh, wow. Brian Scalabrine just said that everybody that has played for the Celtics today, except for Luke Cornett, because he doesn't take threes, has made a 3 today. Everybody's made a 3. That's awesome. Gil makes both his free throws. Pritchard for 3, no good. Rebound, Holiday kicks it back out. Pritchard for 3, that one's good. And Boston goes to 100 with less than a minute left to go. Oop. Sam Hauser with a steal, gives it back to Baylor Shireman. Shireman turns it over and then fouls. At the free throw line here. Misses his first. All right, going the other way here. 31 seconds left to go. Peyton Pritchard puts up a shot, doesn't go in. It's going to be a turnover here. Bob Carrington puts in a shot. Oh, no, excuse me. That's it's Bob Carrington. 20 seconds left to go. Ooh, they're going to call a backcourt violation on Jrue Holiday. 8 seconds left to go now before the fourth quarter. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... Oh, man. It will be Celtics basketball. Wizards basketball. Wizards inbound. 8 seconds left to go. A.J. Johnson at the logo. Good defense for 3. No good. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Put in the bench. Put in the bench. It's a route. All right, baby. Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. Cynthia Murphy, Shar is in here. Sean, Star Guardian, Victor, Sandra, Tia, all in here with us tonight. Robert, Bruce, Rissa, Uncle Tio, Al on the prowl. Sean is in here as well. I don't know what the Wizards are going to do. I don't know if the Wizards are going to put in their bench or maybe keep their starters in. I have no idea because everybody's been injured. And they already said that Malcolm Brogdon and Marcus Smart aren't going to play tonight. And they said, so it's Keyshawn George and Rashawn Holmes. They're not playing. I think they have to play everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's about to happen. But I do know that it is a rout. It's over. Well, I won't put it just yet. Just in case. I don't want to get exposed. I don't want to get exposed. All right, Torrey Craig's going to check in. Al Horford, Luke Cornett's going to check in. Justin Champagne is going to check in as well. Looks like we've got some starters in. Not all of them, but some. Let me see. Is Derrick White in? No, it's going to be Peyton Pritchard, Torrey Craig, Luke Cornett, Sam Hauser, Baylor Shireman. All right, so now we got some bench players in. Peyton Pritchard for 3, no good. Rebound. For the Celtics, Baylor Shireman for 3, no good. Rebound, JT Thor. Gives it to A.J. Johnson. Now for 3, no good. For the Wizards, fighting for the rebound. Wizards come up with it. Oh, my God, this is JB basketball. My God, this is terrible. All right, up by 30. Just terrible. Peyton Pritchard. I want to see some Neemias Queta minutes tonight. Why isn't Big Neemy checked in? Why is Luke Cornett still playing? JT Thor drives inside, puts up a shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, Torrey Craig. Peyton Pritchard. Sam Hauser gives it to Luke Cornett. Pritchard for three. No good. Rebound. Torrey Craig. My God, he's had a phenomenal game tonight. Pritchard drains another three. I don't even know some of these Wizards players right now. Johnson for three, drains it. Torrey Craig finds Sam Hauser. Hauser off the glass. It's good. Oh my God, that was the wrong one. For three for the Wizards. Torrey Craig still fighting for them boards. Hauser's going to come up with this one. 9 minutes left to go. Hauser 3 for 5 on threes tonight. Another layup made by the Wizards. How many points does Sam Hauser have tonight? Hauser's got 15 points, 8 boards. Oh my God, Sam Hauser might have a double-double. That's insane. Peyton Pritchard kicks it out. Baylor Shireman. Oh, in and out it goes. Luke Cornett tries to put it back in, draws the foul. Pritchard's got 4 assists, 4 boards, 13 points. Shireman's got 6 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, a steal. Luke Cornett at the free throw line. .108 for Boston. Wizards moving around the three-point line. Sam Hauser's 2 boards away from a double-double. That's crazy. A 3 is good by Colby Jones, excuse me. Torrey Craig finds Luke Cornett. Now to Sam Hauser. Hauser, gets blocked. Luke Cornett recovers, finds Torrey Craig, pulls up for 3. Craig, in and out it goes. Pritchard on the rebound, puts it back in. Really nice play there by Peyton Pritchard. Pull up 3, no good for Washington. Pritchard on the other end. Finds Hauser, he'll pull up for 3. No good. Rebound Shireman. Drives inside, kicks it out. Pritchard, catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebound, Torrey Craig, kicks it back out. And we're starting this again. Pritchard along the baseline. Ooh, nice spin move. Weaving in and out, kicks it out. Sam Hauser for 3. There we go. I knew a made 3 was going to be somewhere in that realm. Washington needs a timeout. Washington needs a timeout. All right. right, I just put that link in the comment section. That is a link to our sponsor on today's show, which, of course, is PrizePicks. If you guys haven't played PrizePicks before, now is the time to do so. Just download the PrizePicks app, and when you get there, just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash. That's right, up to 1,000 times your cash. You guys can pick your favorite players, and you can mix and match players as well. You can combine your favorite basketball players with players from baseball, hockey, esports, soccer, tennis, and much more. Go on ahead and test out your skills, which you can do so in over 30 different states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Download PrizePicks today, and you can join 10 million active users who are playing PrizePicks while watching sports and winning some money. Go on ahead and play on Tuesday, which is Taco Tuesday, which is a 25% discount on a player's projected stats. And every Friday is Flex Friday, which is win or your money back guaranteed up to $20. PrizePicks does accept Venmo, Apple Pay, and MasterCard for quick and easy deposits, and their withdrawal process is even easier. I know when my PrizePicks hit, I can get my money in as little as 15 minutes after I request a withdrawal. Basketball season is heating up, and the postseason is almost here, not to mention baseball is officially underway. So go on ahead and make your picks for those two very hot sports right now. Download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Download the PrizePicks app. Use promo code CLNS. That'll give you guys $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win that first $5 lineup to get that $50. It is guaranteed. Go on ahead and check it out today. Download the PrizePicks app. PrizePicks. Run your game. Neemias Queta checks in for Luke Cornett. Walsh checks in for Craig. Tillman checks in for Hauser. Alex Sarr checks in for A.J. Johnson as well. And looks like, is that Bub Carrington? Bub Carrington checks back in for Anthony Gill. All right. Wizards basketball. Gonna find Alex Sarr. He pulls up a fadeaway. It's gonna be good. Peyton Pritchard finds Jordan Walsh. They're going to call a travel? A travel on Jordan Walsh. My God. All right, Bub Carrington has the ball. Moving around the three-point line here. Alex Sarr, dribble handoff to Champagny. Champagny goes in. No good. Fighting for the steal is Xavier Tillman and Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard comes up with it. Feeds Xavier Tillman in the corner. Now back to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard around the three-point line, crossing over Sarr. Gives it to Neemias Queta. Puts in a hook shot. 2 points. Big Neemy. Baylor Shireman with the extra effort after the steal to try to keep that ball in play. My God, that kid is scrappy. He is scrappy. The Cavs are down 12 going into the fourth. Interesting. Wow, the Kings are beating the Cavs by 12. Not bad. Bub Carrington feeds Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr hook shot. It's good. Peyton Pritchard Crossing over, Bub Carrington. Pritchard driving inside. Gives it to Neemias Queta. Queta, two-hand slam dunk. Pritchard's got 6 boards, 7 assists, and 15 points. Really good game here for Peyton Pritchard. Bub Carrington with a hook shot. It's good. Under 5 minutes left to play. We want Marcus Chance breaking out in TD Garden here tonight. Looks like they want to watch Marcus Smart play in TD Garden once more. Xavier Tillman backing down, puts in a hook shot, no good. Neemias Queta trying to get the rebound, but Alex Sarr comes up with it. Got a couple of super chats here that I'll bring over. Young Fatty coming in here with Kings beating the Cavs by 12. Come on, Kings. Absolutely. Celtics are looking good, and the Sox are leading. Good day for Boston sports, man. Pull up 3 for the Wizards. Drained it. 4 minutes left to go. I wouldn't mind Bub Carrington on the Boston Celtics next year. Scrappy dude. Boston Celtics basketball. Peyton Pritchard lobs it up to Xavier Tillman. They're going to call foul here on the Wizards. All right, Celtics basketball. Baylor Shireman driving inside. They're going to call a travel on Shireman. Oh, God. It's exhausting. Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. All right, Alex Sarr for 3. No good. Rebound, Wizards. Bub Carrington passes to Alex Sarr off the glass. No good. Rebound. Jordan Walsh takes us the other way. Jordan Walsh keeping it alive. Finds Neemias Queta. Queta cuts it all the way to Peyton Pritchard for 3. Drains it. Nice cut there by Queta. Pritchard's crushing it right now. Bub Carrington fires it around the three-point line. Alex Sarr drives inside. Sarr gets the ball stolen from him. Jordan Walsh comes up with it. Peyton Pritchard gives it to Walsh. Now to Tillman. Going to call a kickball violation here. All right, last TV timeout here. All right, Boston Celtics looking like they're going to take home this win against the Washington Wizards. Boston now will play on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Magic, Knicks, Hornets, and then that's it. Boston does head into the NBA postseason. Looks like they may take on somebody like the Orlando Magic or the Atlanta Hawks in round 1. We really won't know more until after Sunday of who the Boston Celtics will play in the first round. Overall, really good win. they were supposed to win this game. They were supposed to win it just like this. So really not expecting much. I think that this was a really good team game. Excuse me. Knowing that every single player, before they put the bench players in, obviously, every single player except for Luke Cornett made a 3 tonight. Just shows that we're still very connected. Our rhythm is still there as well. And just seemed like a really good environment altogether. Got a nice feel-good game for Boston under their belt before they have to go into beast mode for the playoffs. So Boston looks good. I'm glad that Jayson Tatum didn't play today. There was no need for him to play today. Jaylen Brown only played because probably to try and reach that NBA game threshold, 65 game mark. But no Kristaps Porzingis tonight, which is also good. KP did not need to play in this ball game either. So looking for KP to play on Tuesday and Wednesday. Same with Jayson Tatum. Jaylen Brown should play both those games and probably sit both or one of the Charlotte Hornets game. But then I expect no starters to play on Sunday against the Charlotte Hornets. So overall, really good team win here. They kept it clean, very little mistakes, which is great because I know it's the Wizards, but Boston does have a tendency to play down to their opponent sometimes too. So I'm glad that they got this win, just very clean win. Not a lot of turnovers, not like they're making bad mistakes and going to try and create bad habits out of this. So overall, really good game. Really boring game, but, that's what happens. There was a lot of "we want Marcus" chants that broke out in TD Garden, but the Wizards already said that Marcus Smart is active, but they're just not going to play him tonight. All right, can we stop fouling, please? It's ridiculous. Yeah, the Wizards are tanking for a Cooper Flag, so it's just not really good basketball. All right. Wizards taking a 3 here. Another one is good. Still up by 30. And finally, 2 minutes left to go. Peyton Pritchard weaving in and out of traffic, finds Xavier Tillman. He drives inside Tillman. Ooh, gets the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Wizards basketball. All right, getting ready to close out this ball game here. Derrick White had 19 points. Pritchard has 18. Neemias Queta with a big steal. And a slam dunk. That was huge for Big Nemi. He's like, I'm still here. I should be in this rotation. I can still play ball. The bench absolutely loved it. Horford giving him the praise he deserves on the bench. Obviously, Luke Cornett loved it. That man's everybody's hype man. That's a big play there by Neemias Queta. Bob Carrington moving it around. Is Alex Sarr still in? No. I'm going to call a foul here on Walsh. Six points, though, for Neemias Queta is not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, 1:15 left to play. A 3-ball by the Wizards, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Jordan Walsh comes up with it. Walsh lost his shoe. All right, we're going to start slowing this game down here just a little bit. Well, after Pritchard makes a phenomenal play under the basket. Under a minute to go. If you guys are happy this ball game is over, hit that sub button for me. My God, this was a terrible game. But what are you going to do? I mean, it's the end of the season. Wizards are tanking. Boston Celtics don't want to hurt their starters. It's that weird week in the NBA where, like, teams are playing, but they're just playing, like, 62.3%. So it's just not great basketball. But they're going to start to dribble this one out. All right. Looks like this will probably be our final score here, as standing ovation does ring out in TD Garden here tonight. Not bad at all. 124-90. This was the blowout that we needed. Boston pretty much has 2 more games left to play. They have 4 more games left to play. They pretty much have 2 more games left to play. The Orlando Magic on Tuesday. The New York Knicks on Wednesday. The Charlotte Hornets on Friday. And the Charlotte Hornets on Sunday. And that'll be it. Then we'll head into the postseason. Boston, 78 games played so far in the NBA season. All right, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me here tonight. I know this game was not as riveting as we wanted it to be, but I also do just want to do a quick plug here real quick. My best friend Nick Roloff, you guys know and love, F. Rolly. He will be live tomorrow night, Chat Sports TV. That is our main YouTube account. I will put that in the comment section for you guys to go over to our main account. Hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already, because Nick Roloff will be live for the men's natty tomorrow. And it's going to be a very good game, Florida versus Houston. Once my freaking laptop wants to load, I will give you guys that link. All right, here is a link to our main channel. Nick will be live tomorrow night watching the national championship, men's, Houston versus Florida, so be sure to tune in for that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in this absolute blowout of a game. But, we got to see some good minutes from the bench, getting some good extra reps in before the postseason. And thankfully, we did not have to see Jayson Tatum play in this monstrosity of a game, or Kristaps Porzingis. They were getting some rest tonight. Jaylen Brown did good, even though he's still battling that knee injury as well. So, overall, Boston does get the win, and they should get the win. So, I will be live on Tuesday. I think it's the Magic on Tuesday, or is it the Knicks on Tuesday? We face the Knicks on Tuesday, the Magic on Wednesday, and then the Hornets and the Hornets. So I will be live for all 4 of those games. Be sure to come hang out with me. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to help us out here on the channel and hit that sub button for me.